Hello and welcome to another quick episode. This one's just going to be a quick review about a TV series that's just finished its first season called Lucifer. Have a guess what it's about? Yep, the devil himself. It's had a mixed review from the critics. I've been watching it on Amazon Prime. I believe it's on Fox in the States. I like it. I think it's an absolutely fantastic show. It mixes the usual police procedural with great humour. It's a little bit like Castle in that regard, I suppose, although the humour is different. It's had a bit of a rocky start in the States, from what I understand, and I don't quite understand. Well, the reason being, obviously, it's a TV show about the devil, and has he had a bad rep? Well, of course he has. Let me just quickly read you something, and I think it will probably explain everything. When it first aired back in May of last year, the American Family Association, or the AFA, launched a petition. I'm reading and quoting here. Launched a petition to prevent the show's airing. The petition states, "The new series will glorify Satan as a caring, likable person in human flesh." Okay, it does. Despite this, not only did Lucifer have a full first season, but it's also been renewed for a second season. So there you go. That's as much as petitions can really influence people. The thing is, although I can understand where they're coming from, and although everyone obviously understands that the devil is evil and bad, this is a TV show. It's fictional. Who's to say religion isn't fictional? Who can prove, that religion actually exists? Does God exist? Does the devil exist? No one can actually say 100% yes, they do. It's all a matter of faith. You either believe or you don't. But TV is a fictional realm. So, you have to look at it that way. Getting all up in arms, writing petitions about you can't show this TV show because it shows the devil in a good light. Well, yes, it does, but it's the main character, Lucifer, is played by an actor, a guy who's getting a paycheck to play this character. The storylines are all fictional. So where's the harm? Really? I mean, you've got all these films, and you've got all these TV shows and books and literature saying how bad the devil is, and one pops up to try something new that shows the devil in a slightly better light. Is it really going to harm anything? Anyway, the devil in this case is played by Tom Ellis, a Brit, and he's really good. He's really, really good. He manages to exude the confidence and the arrogance that you would expect in the devil, and yet his comic timing is amazing, and the one-liners he delivers, obviously written for him, but nonetheless, the one-liners he delivers are wisecracking, make you smile, make you laugh. His irreverent attitude to us humans is really, it's just hilarious. It really is. And he teams up with this female detective, played by Lauren German, who's okay. I mean, she's no Kate Beckett if you watch Castle, but she's all right. She does the job. She's the foil for Tom Ellis's Lucifer, and she plays that part well. And there's a lot of mystery that surrounds her. If you've watched the first season, obviously you'll understand we're not entirely sure how she has the effect on him that she does. He isn't sure how she has the effect on him that she does. And yet they work well together. And it's basically Lucifer has left hell, decided to take a vacation and come to Earth. And he runs this piano bar called Lux in Los Angeles. So he's this wealthy bar owner. And the first episode basically starts with a friend of his, or a young lady who I think he helped mentor, gets gunned down basically in his arms outside his club. The bullets don't hurt him, of course, because he's the devil, but it kills this woman, this girl. And so he teams up with the detective to go and solve the murder. And that's how it all begins. He has this effect on humans that he can get them to confess their deepest desires, and whenever he's around women, they all become enamored with him. Let's just leave it at that. You know, he can basically get women to do pretty much what he wants, other than this female detective. But it's a great series. I mean, as I say, you go through it, and it is a police procedural, so there are the occasional episode that's a bit plodding. But overall, the way they've developed Lucifer's character and portrayed the character on screen is totally unique. Have they portrayed him as a likeable figure? Yeah. I mean, during the first season, when you're listening to Lucifer talking to another angel who comes down to try and get him to go back to hell, Menadel, I think his name is, he's basically saying to this other angel, Dad, who I'm assuming is God. He never actually mentions God, but he's always referred to as Dad or as Father. Put me down in hell because I misbehaved. And I did this for a while. I did this for eternity or whatever, and I just got fed up with it, and I decided I'd had enough, and I came down to earth. So it's almost like starting out at a company, and the boss just gives you the really boring task, like go and photocopy 1,000 of these, go and get the coffee, everything like that. You just have enough of it, and you just leave. It's that sort of attitude. So he also has a problem with everyone blaming the devil for the evils that humanity commits. As he says, he's not responsible for what humanity does. He's just the gatekeeper of hell. He's just down there taking names as you arrive, putting you in your place in hell. That's his job. So in this series, he isn't the guy who's making humanity do evil things. He's just the guy who, when you die, if you've been evil, he welcomes you at the gate and shows you to your place. That's pretty much it. So he gets so mad during the series where people are like, oh, the devil is evil, the devil made me do it. And he's like, no, I didn't make you do it. You did it. You can't blame me for this. Stop blaming me for all this crap that's going on in the world. I'm not responsible. It is funny, and you see a whole new side of it, and you think, well, how do we know this isn't as real as what the Bible tells us? Now, how do we know that this isn't actually what's happening? Maybe the devil's just a guy in a crap job who gets a crap rep for no real reason. Who knows? None of us know, so it is funny, and they do show the devil in a totally new light, and mixed with the humour, it works. As I say, it's a standard police procedural other than the devil angle, but it makes it new, it makes it fresh, the humour is funny, so I think you're going to like it. It's definitely worth checking out. Check out a few episodes of the first season. If it's not for you, that's fine. But I think most people will like it if they can just, if they can get around the fact that the devil in this is portrayed as an arrogant, humanizing, sort of attitude-bound person, then, you're going to have some fun. You're going to have a lot of fun. So I hope you like it. Like I say, it's well worth a look. Lucifer, as I say, on Fox, in the States, I believe it is. I'm watching it on Amazon Prime, so I'm sure you could pick it up on that. First season's just ended. It's been renewed for a second, so I can't wait for that to start. If you've enjoyed this quick review, please tag on the bottom there, down here. Oh, where are we? Down there. Should be a button. Just a button. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll put out some more reviews at a later date. You guys take care and have fun. Bye-bye.